Get in here!
Ba-ba-ba. The next day. Head outside when you're ready. Oh, I'm still all dressed up. I do like this outfit and this hairstyle. And this backpack. I'm gonna hang out like this for a while, I think. There you are. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you get to keep me waiting. So, you see, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anybody about the thing that happened yesterday, right? What thing? Come on, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We bumped into the ogre... yogurt... Yes, yogurt. So don't play dumb, got it? You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what had happened yesterday. Gotta visit old grandpa. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's show grandpa the thing we found. Yes, the thing. Alright, grandpa, take a look at this. Good morning. Hey, Ryzen, good morning. He's awake, huh? Wanna go see the last signboard? Kiki, go find somewhere else to be. Ryzen's got business with me. Aw, that's not nice. Seriously? She's spending all her time with you. That's so unfair. You could be such a jerk. What'd you just call me? Humph. What's his deal? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. That's enough, Carmine. Be nice to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. Like, that's the standard. If I don't hit him, I'm nice. That's where we're at. Anyway, we've got more important things to discuss, right? Come on, you gotta show Grandpa that thing you have. Yes, my Terra orb. Would you like to see it? And this is... No, not that. I'm talking about the thing we found yesterday. She's so extreme. Fine. Take this mask, Grandpa. Could this be? This mask. It belongs to that poor ogre. Where'd you find this? We bumped into it. The ogre, I mean. Yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped that mask and... yeah. I never would have thought that ogre would be still gracing our festival with its presence. Huh? What do you mean still? I thought the ogre was the scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with that ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too, Ryzen. You also met that poor ogre, or ogre pawn, as it's rightly named. Grandpa's like old and southern now for some reason. Let me tell you the true story, passed down through our family for generations. This sort of accent always does wonders on my jaw. By wonders, I mean horrors. Yep. This is going to be a bit of a long story to tell. Is that alright? It's gonna have to be. I got through this one way or another. This story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. It's a story of truths. A story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay. Story time. A long, long time ago, a man and an ogre came to Kitakami village from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the ogre who looked so different from them. I love a story of xenophobia, don't you? And so they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. The man and the ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the masks, the man and the ogre started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. But rumors of exquisite shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokemon sneaked into a cave in which the man and the ogre lived, and tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks, but he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other 3 masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the signs of a struggle and a teal mask. The ogre donned that mask and went down to the village, perhaps in search for his friend. It found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening nor why. All they saw was the raging ogre, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought that the 3 Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal 3 and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the ogre returned to its cave, alone and with great sadness. So very, very sad. That's terrible. Ogerpon didn't deserve that, and the Loyal 3, they're the worst! The story everyone's been told is the complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Calm yourself, Carmine. I already told you to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa, the villagers believe their own version of history. They revere the Loyal 3, so how would they react to being told that they've got it all wrong? They'd probably get angry? Exactly. Back when all this first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. But nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it said he was persecuted as a heretic. Gets her blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. How he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Kiki doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? He shouldn't know. I've certainly never spoke to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know. He just really seemed to like the ogre. He's practically obsessed. He's been trying to one-up me, as if he knows more about Ogerpon than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy, but he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow intuited the truth. I promise to tell Kieran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, try not to breathe a word of the truth to anybody. Okay, Grandpa. Now I really tell Kiki we met the ogre. About the master showed me, I noticed the jewel on his forehand was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a little while? Oh, maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs? Since Grandpa's offering, let's get it all nice and fixed up before we get back to Ogerpon. Don't worry, I'll be sure to take good care of this. Oh wow, he heard the whole thing. So very shocking. I want to see Ogerpon again, but its mask getting fixed will have to come first. For now, let's carry on with the orientating before Kiki gets suspicious. You'll find Kiki just killing time somewhere in town. Oh, hey, Rising. So I was gonna ask, what were you and my sis, talking about? This and that, I guess. Oh, I see. So, about those signs, the last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in the Paradise Birds on the other side of Oni Mountain. We did over the mountain and down towards the northwest. You go ahead, I'll catch up. Why'd you lie to me? I mean, I didn't lie. I just didn't tell the whole truth. It has a small stomach. If it isn't constantly eating the seeds it keeps in its pockets, it will get hungry immediately. I'm sure there was like a reasonable path to get up here, but we took this approach, that's all. Oh, well, we're here. Crystal Pool. A new slew of Pokemon. It's said that in ancient times when volcanoes were more active, there were many more Slugma than there were now. The poisonous gases it contains are a little bit lighter than air, that's why it's always slightly airborne. When endangered, it may protect itself by increasing its magnetism and drawing nearby iron objects to its body. To avoid being attacked, it does nothing but mimic a tree. It hates water and flees from rain. If acts by swinging a piece of lumber around, it's close to evolving when it can handle heavy lumber without difficulty. Its healthy appetite leads to visible growth spurts. It often has to replace the bones it wears as its size increases. These are the Paradise Barrens. Pretty lonely place, huh? According to the old legends, the ogre used to be seen around here lots. Hey, before we check out this sign, could you battle me? Sure, whatever. Whatever gets us moving. Okay, let me heal up our Pokemon. This time, I'll win. I want to win. I want to win, so I got this. Well, you do outspeed me now. I should have thought things through. It wasn't supposed to go like this. Dipplin. It's like that Applin thing, right? My level 80 Juggernaut. I mean, I'm not really looking to be evasive, so it's fine. Got this, Dipplin. Get them all covered in syrup. Well, I will say his Pokemon are putting up more of a fight this time. Polyrath. Sure. Oh dear. Oh, never mind. Just because his Spatra is like the lowest level right now, that isn't like taking damage. Why does it be like this? Why? Does Kira not realize that I'm like the best trainer from my region? I can't keep up! It'd be stranger if you could keep up, TBH. Bruh, slow down. It's all because I'm too weak. I lost. It's because I'm weak. That's why I... We should go check out the sign. Come on, let's get this over with. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. And do so, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you will pass each other by as a fellow mask wearer. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray that it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you will remember to never forget your mask again. But if it is the ogre, you will meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. In the old days, everyone carried masks wherever they went, and the one who made those masks was actually my great-great-great-grandpa's great-great-great-grandpa or something. That's amazing. I mean, I don't think of any of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls or anything is true, but it is true that our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the Festival of Masks is because our ancestors came up with the idea. But I don't really like what they wrote on this sign here. Just because the ogre seemed sort of scary, everyone got all afraid of it and drove it away from the village. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely on its own. Left all alone like that. Treated like some kind of outcast. For what? Want to take the last photo? Not our finest photo. Well, we're all done with our assignment now. But I'm gonna get stronger with my Pokemon. I'm gonna head home.